So I'll start with a short chant, and then we'll do some breathing, and then we'll move a little bit. And this chant that I'll share with us together has to do with peace. It has to do with peace and friendliness. And this chant as well is from the Taittiriya Upanishad. And as I interpret this chant, as best as I can, how I'll describe the chant is, may there be peace and friendliness in all 6 directions, north, south, east, west, up, and down. May there be peace and friendliness in all 6 directions. Furthermore, I recognize that there is a force in this universe that is similar to the wind, in that I can't see air, but I can see wind blowing the leaves, and I can feel wind on my skin. So I recognize that, according in this chant, I recognize that there is a mysterious force in the universe that is very much like a wind. And that mysterious force is an organized force, and it is real and true, and it has a particular path. And so may there be peace on earth, peace in the sky, and peace beyond. That's how I interpret this chant. So I'll start the practice in that manner. Shanno mitra shanvarunaha, shanno bhavatvar yama, shanna indra brahaspatihi, shanno vishnu rurukramaha, namo brahmane, namaste vayo, tvam eva pratyaksham brahmasi, tvam eva pratyaksham brahma vadishyami. Ruttam vadishyami, satyam vadishyami, tanmam avatu, tadvaktaram avatu, avatu mam, avatu vaktaram, shanti shanti shanti. May there be peace and friendliness. Let's begin with a short breathing exercise. So this morning, we'll start with just some 7-second long breathing and then 8-second long breathing. This is the thread that weaves the pose together, is our breath. And in this exercise, I feel that this practice that we do together joins us together immediately, no matter where we are. So this is my metronome. It's making a clicking sound. And it'll be 7-second long breaths together, and then 8-second long breaths together. Okay? So I'm going to sit up straight. I'm going to start just with a nice free inhale and exhale. So I'll exhale now. And please join along with me. 7-second long breathing. Let's inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We'll pause for a moment, holding the breath. Then exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pausing for a moment. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We'll do 1 more round. Inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Pausing for a moment. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now let's try 8-second breathing. Inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pausing for a moment. Feel your chest. Exhale 1, 2, 3. Feel air flowing out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more times. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pausing for a moment. Feel your chest. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1 more time. Breathing in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pausing for a moment. And breathing out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So that's the breathing. Now we're going to link moving and breathing together. Why don't we start on all fours on our hands and knees in Chakrapakasana. You'll notice I have some props. I have a cushion, I have a blanket, I have a nice thick yoga mat on which I can practice. So feel free to appropriately accommodate yourself for this asana practice. So we'll begin. We'll start on the hands and knees. Chakrapakasana. I'll place my palms under my shoulders, my knees under my hips, and I'll point the toes nicely away. And I'll tell you, my body is super stiff. I went surfing yesterday for about 2.5 hours, so I'm looking forward to stretching and breathing. Chakrapakasana. Now, let's start together by taking a smooth breath in. So let's breathe in now, inhaling. Now together, let's bring the hips towards the heels. We'll exhale and begin moving back and down. Link the breathing together with your moving. Let's come back up to our hands as we breathe in. And let's bring our hips to the heels as we breathe out. Linking the breathing together with your moving. Let's come back up to our hands as we breathe in. Again, let's bring our hips towards our heels as we breathe out. Begin to move and breathe and assess and feel. Again, inhale, let's come forwards to the hands. Good, now let's exhale together, bringing our hips to our heels. Pull in your tummy to really press the breath from your body. Let's do 4 more. Inhaling slowly, coming to our hands. And now exhaling, moving the hips to the heels. In my body, I can definitely feel my low back, my shins, my ankles. 3 more. Let's come forwards as we breathe in. I feel stiffness in my shoulders. Let's bring our hips to our heels as we breathe out, pulling in the abdomen. I can feel my thighs, my knee joints. Inhaling, let's come back forwards to the hands. Let's do 2 more. Exhaling, hips to the heels. Feel how nicely air flows out. Again, inhaling slowly, let's come forwards. And look how together we're moving, breathing, feeling, and practicing yoga. Hips to the heels as we breathe out. Now we'll transition. Let's slowly come back to our hands as we breathe in. And nothing fancy. Let's curl our toes and lift the knees and straighten our legs as we breathe out. Adho Mukha Svanasana, down dog. 5 times together. Let's raise our heels up as we breathe in. Let's press our heels down as we breathe out. I definitely feel my calf muscles. 4 more times. Let's lift our heels up as we breathe in. Press our heels down as we breathe out. Let's do that 3 more times. We'll lift our heels up as we breathe in. Press our heels down as we breathe out. Let's do that 2 more times. Let's lift our heels up as we breathe in. Press our heels down as we breathe out. I can feel heat, circulation in my muscles. Let's do 1 more. Let's lift our heels up as we breathe in. And press our heels down. Now, let's take a breath in where we are. And simply let's walk our hands back towards our feet. We'll slide the hands up to standing and pause. I feel like I have a lot to do today. My back and my hips, my whole body feels very stiff. So next we'll practice axial extension. What I enjoy about this exercise is that it gives me the sensation that I'm getting nice and tall and long, and I can feel my chest and my shoulders. Tadasana. I'll stand with my feet close together and arms at my sides. Shall we begin? Let's begin. Now together, let's inhale, bring our arms out and up towards the sky. We'll interlock our fingers and turn our palms open. And then with a smooth exhale, let's bring our arms back and down to our sides. We'll do that a few times together. Let's breathe in and bring our arms out and up towards the sky. One breath. And now let's breathe out. We'll bring our arms back and down at our sides. Look what there is to feel. I definitely feel my shoulders. I feel my arms, my chest. Again, inhale, we'll bring our arms out and up. One smooth breath. And now exhale, let's lower our arms at our sides. Look how our breathing is smooth and long and refined. Let's inhale. We'll bring our arms out and up towards the sky. One breath. Let's stay here together. Let's exhale. Now together, let's inhale and stretch up into the sky. Breathe in. Now let's exhale and bring our arms to our sides. And we'll repeat that one more time. Tadasana. Let's breathe in and bring our arms out and up towards the sky. One breath. Let's hold this position. We'll exhale together. Pulling at your abdomen to press the breath out. Now we'll inhale. We'll stretch up into the sky. Now let's exhale and bring our arms to our sides. And we'll pause. We'll take a free breath in and out. Immediately I can feel like I'm standing more upright. Now let's practice just a gentle back bend. We'll practice Virabhadrasana. So I'll turn facing the side. I'll bring my right foot forwards and left foot back. So this morning we'll bring the palms of the hands together. In this exercise we'll bend our front knee and open our palms. Virabhadrasana. Let's practice. We'll inhale, bend the right knee, open our palms facing up. Exhaling, we'll bring our hands together and straighten the right knee. Moving as we breathe, feeling our muscles and joints. Let's inhale. Exhale. I can feel my chest, my shoulders, my thighs. Let's do it again. Let's inhale. Exhale. Let's come into the position and stay a breath. Let's inhale. Let's stay here. Exhale. Now together we'll stretch more deeply in the chest. Let's inhale. We'll bring our hands together and straighten the knee as we exhale. Now, let's bend the knee again and open our arms as we inhale. Let's stay here. Exhale. And now 3 times, let's raise our arms up as we breathe in. We'll open our hands and palms as we breathe out. I can feel my shoulders. Inhaling, the arms extend up. Exhaling, the palms open. Can you feel your muscles? Can you feel your joints? Inhale, let's extend up. And exhale, we'll open. I can feel my shoulders and my legs. Inhale, let's extend up. We'll lower our arms and straighten the right knee and pause. Let's try the other side now. Let's bring the left foot forwards and the right foot back. I feel a lot in my legs and calves and chest and shoulders. Okay, so now let's bring the palms together in front of us. Very good. Round 2. Here we go. Inhale, bending the left knee, palms open. Exhale, hands together, the knees straightens. Moving together, breathing together. Inhaling. Exhaling. Again, inhaling. Exhaling. How lovely to breathe. Now, let's hold the position for one round. We'll inhale, move forwards. Let's stay, exhale. I can feel my thighs. Now let's use our breath. We'll inhale. And we'll bring our hands together, exhale. Now we'll do the arm variations. Let's move into the position as we breathe in. Let's stay here, breathe out. Let's raise our arms as we breathe in. We'll open our palms as we breathe out. Feel your shoulders. Again, we'll reach up as we breathe in. We'll open our palms as we breathe out. Again, let's reach up as we breathe in. Let's open our palms as we breathe out. I can feel my legs, my shoulders, my hands. Let's reach up as we breathe in. And now we'll rest. We'll lower our arms and step the feet together. And I feel definitely a nice difference in my chest and shoulders. Excellent. Now, let's practice stretching the back and the legs. We'll practice half forward folding first, so just halfway, and then we'll gradually stretch a bit more deeply. So, Ardha Uttanasana. Let's stand with our feet close together. Ready? Now, let's raise both arms up as we breathe in. Let's fold about halfway and open our arms as we breathe out. Oh, I can feel my back and my legs. Now let's stand and raise our arms as we breathe in. Let's repeat that a few times. Let's fold halfway and open our arms as we breathe out. Feel your body as you move and breathe, please. Inhale up. One smooth exhale halfway down, arms apart. I can feel my low back, my hips, my hamstrings. Now, we'll stand again as we breathe in. We'll fold a bit more deeply now. With our exhale, we'll fold and bring the hands behind us onto the low back. As we breathe in, we'll stand and raise our arms. Again, let's exhale and sweep and fold. Feel how nicely the air flows out. Pull in your tummy a bit, please. Inhale, standing, one breath. Let's do it twice more. Exhale, sweep and fold. Pull in your tummy, tuck your chin, feel your muscles. Again, inhale, standing, one breath. Here I feel my chest and shoulders. Exhale, sweep and fold. I can feel my low back muscles are tight, my hamstrings, my calves. Inhale, standing, arms up. And now here, we'll lower our arms and pause for a breath. Just to give a little bit of a pause. Now, the next part will be bringing the fingertips closer to the floor. And if your legs are excessively stiff or tight, you can use a block or a cushion to pad your hands. But let's see if we can bring our hands closer to the floor. Let's try it. Here we go. Let's raise our arms together, breathing in. Oh, it's so nice. Look at that. Together, ready? Exhale, we'll fold and stretch. We'll come down. We'll do 5 in a row. So move with your breath. Together, let's inhale, look up. And exhale, fold. Again, inhale, let's look up. And be gentle, exhale, fold. So there's no sharp pain, but you can feel stretching and heat. Inhale, let's look up. With our exhale again, let's fold. And remember, try pulling in your tummy. 2 more. Inhale, we'll look up. Exhale, we'll fold. 1 more time. Inhale, let's look up. And exhale, fold. Oh, how nice to practice yoga together. Now we'll hold this position 1 time. Let's take a breath in. Now let's exhale and stretch a bit more deeply. And finally, let's raise our arms to standing. We'll bring our arms to our sides and pause. That was a well-needed low back stretch for my body, and I hope it felt good for you as well. I feel like we're cheering for each other for success, so that is really, really great. All right. I was just thinking, do you remember when you were a kid, you used to watch like Saturday morning like shows and Captain Kangaroo or whatever, and they would like, oh wow, how exciting. That's how I feel. All right, sorry. Next will be lateral flexion. So let's stand with our feet close together. So this is simple lateral flexion. With our next inhale, let's raise our arms out and up towards the sky. Again, we'll breathe in. Let's gently, gently lean our shoulders to the right as we breathe out. Now let's come back up as we breathe in. And gently, let's bring our shoulders to the left as we breathe out. I can feel the side of my torso. Let's come back up as we breathe in. Let's take our shoulders to the right as we breathe out. I can feel the left side of my rib cage here. Let's come back up again as we breathe in. Let's take our shoulders to the left as we breathe out. I can feel the right side of my rib cage. Let's come back up as we breathe in. Let's take our shoulders to the right as we breathe out and stay just for 1 breath. Nice. Now together, let's inhale. We'll stretch as we exhale. Now we'll try the other side. Let's come back to standing as we inhale. Let's take our shoulders left as we exhale. Let's stay a breath. Inhaling. We'll stretch more deeply, exhaling. Let's come to standing on the inhale, and we'll rest our arms on the exhale. Wow, that was a good stretch for my shoulders and my sides. Next, we'll practice triangle pose. Look how nice it is for each of us to support each other and practice together. It's a real treat, truly. Trikonasana. Here we'll feel shoulders, thighs, adductors, and sides. With our next inhale, let's bring our arms open like a letter T. Here gently, we'll lower the torso down to the right. We'll repeat this 4 times. With our inhale, we'll stand up. If you do this properly, you will hear some chirping. Just kidding. Exhale over to the right. Let's do that twice more. Inhale, standing. Exhale to the right. I definitely feel that I can feel my right thigh, my left hip. Inhale, standing. Very good. Exhale to the right. Now the easiest is just resting the forearm on your right thigh. Now the top arm is the left arm. With our inhale, let's bring the left arm across. Look to feel the left side of your rib cage. And then exhale, bring the left arm behind you to your low back. Feel your left shoulder. Let's do that 4 times. Inhaling. Exhaling. Moving as we breathe. Again, inhaling. Can you feel the left side of your rib cage, your left arm? Exhaling, bring your arm back. Can you feel your left shoulder? Let's do 1 more. Ready? Let's inhale. That's beautiful. And we'll exhale. We'll stand up as we breathe in. We'll take a short pause. Let's lower our arms and turn the right foot in. And I hope you can feel a nice stretch in your left shoulder and side. Okay, let's turn the left foot out, second side. So here the left foot is nicely turned out. As we inhale now, let's bring our arms apart like we did before, inhaling. But now, on our exhale, we'll move down to the left. We'll stand up as we inhale. We do this 4 times. With our exhale, we'll come down to the left. Observe and feel your muscles and joints. Again, we'll stand up as we inhale. Let's move to the left with our exhale. And once more, let's stand up as we inhale. Does that feel nice? Let's bring the left forearm to the thigh on the exhale. Nicely done. Now the top arm is the right arm. Inhale, the right arm reaches over. Feel the rib cage. Exhale, please bring the right arm back. Feel your right shoulder. 3 more times. 1 smooth inhale. We're looking to feel heat. Exhale, arm comes back without tearing, without forcing, without leveraging. 2 more times. Inhale, we'll reach. Straight arm, elbow, wrist, and hand. And exhale, we'll bring the right arm behind us. Can you feel that through your shoulder? Don't be too forceful. Inhale, sweep and reach again. So no sharp pain or strain. With our exhale, we'll bring the right arm behind us. And then we'll stand. We'll inhale, we'll stand up. And again, let's take a short pause. We'll lower our arms. Let's bring our feet together for a short pause. That feels really nice for my shoulders and sides. Okay, so now we'll compensate any discomfort in your low back with a simple forward fold. So just to be cautious, let's stand with our feet close together again. Now, as we did before, let's go ahead and raise our arms to the sky, breathing in. As we did before, we'll bring the fingers to the ground, breathing out. Now 4 times. Let's glance across the room as we breathe in. And we'll fold as we breathe out. Can you feel some stretching in your low back? Glance across the room as you breathe in. Folding as you breathe out. Remember, if you can, tuck your chin. Relax your shoulders, bend your elbows. Look forwards as you breathe in. Fold as you breathe out. I can feel my low back, sacrum, hips, and hamstrings looking up. Breathe in. And let's fold as we breathe out. And again, let's stay 1 time. Let's inhale together. Let's exhale together. Let's stand and raise our arms as we breathe in. We'll bring our arms to our sides as we breathe out and pause. So that was nice. I felt a nice stretch in my low back, hips, and hamstrings. My shoulders, my sides, my chest all feel nice and free. Now, let's do 1 more. This will be twisting. So this is Parivritti Trikonasana. Here we'll take the feet wide apart with a wide base. We'll start by bringing 1 hand down just to the middle, and then we'll incrementally work a little bit more deeply into the twist. So, feet apart wide. Let's begin. Together, let's open our arms on the inhale part. This will be my left hand. I'm going to bring the left hand just down to the middle as I exhale just in front of me. And then, as I inhale, I'll stand up. Nice. Now let's take the right palm just to the floor into the middle as we exhale. And then inhale, we'll stand up. Now let's repeat. Let's take the left hand a little bit past the midline, closer to the right foot. If you're able to, glance back at your right hip. And then inhale, please stand up. Nicely done. Let's try right hand a little bit closer to the left foot. Look back at your left hip. And then inhale, we'll stand up. We'll do 2 more. Nice. Can you guys feel that low back and hips? Left hand to the right side. I'm going to go a little bit further towards the right foot. And with my inhale, I'll stand up. Second side, I'm going to bring the right hand closer to the left foot. And with my inhale, I'll stand up one more time on each side. Ready? Exhale, left hand to the right side. Remember, pull in your tummy. Please inhale, stand up. And now exhale, right hand to the left side. With our inhale, we'll stand up. Let's lower our arms together. We'll pause just for a breath or so. And we'll continue. So in my body, I can feel my low back, sacrum, hip, hamstrings. Now let's try 2 breaths. We'll hold the position for 2 breaths on each side. With our next inhale, let's bring our arms open once more. Awesome. Here we go. Left hand to the right side. Exhale. Now follow along with your breath. Let's inhale together. Now we'll exhale and twist. Let's do that one more time. Let's inhale together. And now let's exhale and twist. Great. Now we'll switch. We'll come to standing. That wasn't too intense, I don't think. Let's take the right hand to the left side. Exhale, take the right hand to the left side. Good. Now let's stay here. Let's breathe in. Now let's exhale. Let's repeat that one more time. Let's breathe in. Let's exhale. Now, let's come all the way to standing as we inhale and rest. Oh, that felt pretty good. I feel heat. I'm sweating a little bit. That was really, really nice. Good. So look what we've achieved. Axial extension, simple back bending, forward bending, lateral bending, and twisting. So we achieved a lot. Now, let's come from standing closer to the floor. We'll practice forward fold, downward facing dog. We'll add plank pose to feel our arms. We'll come to our hands and knees. Okay? So I think I'll stand at the back of my yoga mat here. I'll take a breath in and out. How fortunate we are to be as healthy as we are today. Let's continue. Let's raise our arms as we breathe in. Feel your chest and shoulders. Now please bring the fingertips to the floor as you breathe out. Feel your low back, hips, and hamstrings. 3 times. Let's glance across the room as we breathe in. Let's fold as we breathe out. Oh, feel that nice difference now. Let's look forwards as we breathe in. Let's fold as we breathe out. Let's look forwards as we breathe in. And let's fold as we breathe out. Let's stay here together. Let's inhale. Let's stretch as we exhale. I can feel my upper back, low back. Let's walk the hands forwards back to Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. The palms on the floor, hands are shoulder width apart. And now 3 times, let's go ahead and lift our heels up and press them back down. What a difference now. My calves are so much more free. Can we do 2 more? Let's lift our heels up and press back down. 1 more time. Let's lift our heels up and press our heels down. And we can hold this position for breath together. We'll inhale. Let's exhale. And how about shoulders over the palms, just for 2 breaths. We'll inhale. Let's stay here. Exhale. I can feel my triceps, deltoids. Inhale. I feel my palms and forearms. Exhale. I feel my pectoral muscles. Inhale, please. Let's push the hips back to downward facing dog. And now, as we did earlier, we'll bring the knees to the ground on the inhale portion. And 3 times, let's lower the hips to the heels as we breathe out. And then we'll come back to our hands as we breathe in. Let's repeat that 2 more times. Hips to the heels. as we breathe out. Again, we're not looking to force or strain. What we're looking for is just heat circulation. Let's do that one more time. Inhaling up. And then exhaling hips to the heels. Let's pause here just for a breath or so, please. Okay, now let's stand up on the knees. And here it's nice to pad your knees with a blanket or a towel. So I'm going to pad my knees with my yoga blanket. And the intention here will be to stretch across the thighs and the hip flexors. And what we'll do is we'll start with the right foot in front of us. So please step the right foot forwards in front of you and place both hands on your right knee. Awesome. So this will be similar to that Virabhadrasana exercise. As we breathe in, let's bend our right knee. We'll move the hips forwards. Not too deeply. And then with our exhale, we'll move back to the starting position. Widen your stance, lengthen your stance as appropriate. Again, inhale, let's move forwards. Exhale, we'll move back. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, let's move forwards. Exhale back. I definitely feel my thighs and my hip flexors. Again, inhale, let's move forwards. And now exhale, we'll move back. Okay, I feel those muscles. Now, we'll hold the position just for 2 breaths. Let's try it. Inhale, moving forwards. Let's stay here. Exhale. Now together, let's breathe in. As we exhale, let's stretch a bit more deeply. Oh, that feels strong. Again, let's breathe in. Exhale, we'll stretch a bit more deeply. Let's breathe in. We'll move back to the starting position. Oh man, I could feel a nice stretch in my left thigh and hip. Now we're going to raise our left arm as we bend the right knee. Let's begin. Right knee bends, left arm up. Inhale. Let's stay here. Exhale. With our inhale, let's stretch the torso up. Now we'll exhale, bend a little bit deeper. Let's inhale and reach up. Let's exhale, lunging a bit more deeply. Let's inhale and reach up. And let's come out of the position and pause. Wow, did you just get warm in here all of a sudden? Oh my goodness. Whew, second side. Left foot forwards, right foot back. I could definitely feel a good stretch in my hip flexor and left thigh. Here, I'll bring my left foot forwards and place both hands on my left knee. All right, awesome. Let's begin. Together, let's inhale, bending the left knee. And exhale, we'll come back. Isn't it nice to practice yoga together? Thank you so much for joining me. Inhale, we'll move forwards. Exhale back. Look how we're together. We're reducing stiffness. Inhale, let's move forward. Exhale back. Moving as we breathe. Inhale, let's move forward. Exhale back. Now we're doing the holding position, just 2 breaths. Inhale, we'll move forwards. We'll exhale here. Here we go. Nice, smooth inhale. Now exhale, let's stretch a bit. Let's do that again. Let's take a nice, smooth inhale. With our exhale, we'll stretch a bit. Let's take a nice, smooth inhale. And now we'll move back to the starting position. The last was raising the right arm and bending the left knee. Inhale, left knee bends, right arm up. We'll stay here, exhale. Here we go. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lunging. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lunging. Inhale, reach up. And lowering the arm and straightening the left knee and bringing the left knee down. Oh, what a nice stretch. Chest and torso and hips and thighs. Okay, let's come back to all fours. Let's compensate the low back here by returning to our Chakravagasana exercise. Hands under the shoulders, knees in the hips. Again, just like 3 times, just in case there's any asymmetry you might feel in your spine. So let's take a smooth breath in now. We'll inhale. We'll bring the hips to the heels as we exhale. Back to the hands. Let's breathe in. Back to the heels. We'll breathe out. And remember, please, pull in your tummy below the navel, behind the navel. Back to our hands. We'll breathe in. And hips to the heels as we breathe out. And again, let's stay just for a breath or so here. Please. I feel my palms, I feel my forearms, I feel my shoulders. Okay, now let's practice a few exercises lying on the back. So here we'll rest on the back. I'll do my best to describe these exercises that I practice along, so you don't have to stare too much at the screen. So let's start with the Dvipada. So this is the one where we'll rest on the back. We'll place both feet on the ground with our knees bent, not too wide or too narrow. The toes point forwards. The arms are alongside our torso. We want to make sure we have a little bit of clearance behind us, so when we raise our arms, we're not going to hit anything behind us. Dvipada. Let's practice together. We're going to lift our heels. We're going to lift our hips and take our arms overhead. Ready? Inhale, arms up, hips lift, coming up. Feel your neck and shoulder area. Now one smooth exhale. Let's bring our arms and spine back down. Feel all the different parts of your back as you touch down. Let's do that a few times. Inhale, hips lift, arms up, one breath. Your shoulders and neck area, feel your arms down. Exhale, please bring your arms down. Feel your shoulder blades. Mid back, low back, sacrum, and tailbone. 2 more times. Inhale, up, one breath. Feel your toes, feel the soles of your feet. Feel your thighs and glutes and hip flexors. Exhale again, please. Lower down, feel your shoulder joints, shoulder blades, mid back, low back, sacrum, tailbone. Again, inhale up. Exhale back down. Inhale back up, please. Now stay here. Exhale in the position. Now as we inhale, let's lift the hips higher. Let's breathe in. Exhale, let's lower the arms and bring the upper, mid, and low back to the floor. Now let's hold the upward position for a few breaths. With our next inhale, let's raise our arms, lift our hips again. Inhale up. Let's keep the hips off the ground. With our exhale, let's just lower the arms. Exhale, arms down. Can you interlock your fingers and hold the position for 4 good breaths? Let's try together. Here we go. Let's breathe in. Breathe out. I can feel my shoulders, my arms. Let's breathe in. I feel my chest. Let's breathe out. I can feel my thighs and my glutes and my toes. 2 more times. Let's breathe in. Let's breathe out. Look how nice it is for us to feel our muscles. 1 more time. Let's breathe in. We'll stay again. Let's breathe out. Let's breathe in. And now relax the fingers away and slowly, slowly bring your spine back to the ground and rest. Very nice. Again, let's do a simple compensation for our low back in case there's any excessive tightness. Let's lift the feet off the floor. Let's place our palms on our knees, the right palm on the right knee, left hand on the left knee. Let's do 5 times Apanasana. We'll breathe in together. Let's bring the knees towards us as we breathe out. Oh, there's that low back. We'll move the knees away as we breathe in. Again, knees to the chest as we breathe out. Pull in your tummy below the navel, behind the navel. Feel your shoulders. Can you relax your shoulders? Please don't tense your shoulders. 3 more. Inhale, knees move away. Exhale, knees to the chest. 2 more. Inhale, knees move away. Let's try it again. Exhale, knees to the chest. I'm pulling into pubic bone to navel. 1 more round. Let's move our knees away. And let's bring the knees to the chest. Very good. Very good. Let's open our arms apart like a letter T with the palms turned down. Next, we'll practice supine twisting. So here again, we won't move too deeply initially. We'll just go about halfway. Let's try it. So please open your arms, palms face down at the floor. Let's inhale together. Not too deeply. Exhale, knees to the right. Go about 50% into the twist. Now, let's inhale. We'll bring our knees back up. Let's take our knees to the left, about 50% into the twist. I can already feel my hips, sacrum, and low back. Now, let's inhale, come back up again. Here, let's go to the right, but we'll go a little bit further. With our inhale, let's come back up again. Now, please try exhale, knees to the left. Look how we're moving, breathing, assessing, feeling. 2 more times each side. Inhale up. I can feel my sacrum, my low back. Exhaling, knees to the right, a little bit deeper. We'll twist more deeply. I can feel my left shoulder. Inhale back up. How about taking the knees over to the left side? Moving with our breath. We'll practice 1 more time dynamically on each side. Inhale, let's bring our knees to the middle. Exhaling, let's take our knees to the right. I'm going to take my knees as far over as I can. Inhaling, let's bring our knees back to the middle. And now, let's take the knees over to the left as we breathe out. If you remember, pull in your tummy. Inhaling, let's come back to the middle. Now let's take the knees to the right. We'll take about 4 breaths on the right side. Here I'm just going to relax the feet casually on the floor. I'll place my right palm on the top left knee. Now together, let's inhale. Let's exhale. In my body, I can feel stretching in my low back on the left side, my hip. Again, let's inhale. Exhale. I can feel the iliotibial band on my left thigh. 2 more times. Let's inhale. Let's exhale. I'm pulling in my abdomen from the pubic bone to the navel. Let's do it 1 more time. We'll inhale. And exhale. What a lovely twist. Okay, let's try the other side. Let's take our knees over towards the middle on the inhale and then to the left on the exhale. And here I'm going to gently place my left palm on the top right knee. And now can we try? Can we breathe in? Let's breathe out. Let's do that 3 more times. Let's breathe in. Let's breathe out. How lovely to breathe and feel through the medium of breathing. 2 more times, I'll breathe in. I can feel my right hand, my right wrist. I'll breathe out. I'm relaxing my right shoulder, my right arm, my facial muscles. Once again, I'll breathe in. I'll breathe out. Thank you so much for practicing yoga together with me. Let's bring the knees back to the middle. Let's place our palms on each respective knee, right knee, left hand, left knee, 3 times. Exhale, knees to the chest, tummy in. Inhaling, let's move our knees away. My low back feels so much more free. Exhale, knees to the chest, tummy in. My whole body feels more stretched and free. One more time, inhale, knees away. And exhale, knees to the chest. Can we do one more? Just one more short one. Let's place the feet on the floor, knees bent. Let's extend the hands to the sky, bringing the palms together. I enjoy this one because I can feel my entire spine. So bridge pose again, Dvipadipitham. Let's lift the hips up on the inhale portion. Inhale up. Exhale, let's slowly lower down. Oh, what a wonderful feeling. Can we do that 2 more times, please? Inhale up. I can feel my head, my trapezius muscles. Exhale down. I can feel shoulder blades, mid-back, low back, sacrum, and tailbone. One more time. Inhaling, we'll lift up. And exhaling, we'll lower down. And finally, we'll rest just for a minute or so here completely. I'll straighten my legs, relax my hands, and pause. Relax your facial muscles, your arms, your hands, your chest, your legs, your glutes, everything, please. Thank you so much for a lovely practice. I'm going to begin to wiggle my fingers and toes and reawaken back up to sitting. I'll turn over onto one side for a brief moment. Very good. I'll take a sit up. Thank you once again for practicing yoga together. We're very, very fortunate for the good health that we have. And we are very, very fortunate for the living yoga community which we participate and support. So, may there be peace and friendliness in all directions, and may we continue with good health. Good morning, good afternoon. Please take good care. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you so very much.